Now, evening, everybody. Yes, we're on a nice evening. The weather's slowly getting a bit cooler this time of night. Oh, man, it's too hot for us, too hot. Look at what. Bring the dogs. We're all off for a nice walk, and we can only go. I got the three. That's Douglas, who bless him, who had the fit. Are you all right, big lad? Yes, we've got all the walks have been like either first thing in the morning, like silly time, or late at night when it's quite, it's a bit cooler. But I was in here the day. My dog's an Englishman. The baking heat driving on there. So I want to kind of show you. I'm not saying it's a tour. It's a mini little tour of what I'm getting up to, what's planned and what's going on, and I'm happy because it's been a lot been going on in my life, as you know, as you can as a few folks know. But sweeping you round, I eventually got the sides on today, and these are just those old gates, and basically they're just hanging off some big screws. Now, Steve was mentioning to put them through on bolts and wing nuts, which is a great idea, but it would have meant that I would have to have gone to a shop, get the right size, and drilled it, and that's in for another time, Steve. That's for another time. But I eventually got some stuff in there, and it's great to start a new bed, man. So this one is finished, it's turned. I'm just going to leave it, and I'll probably start using it at the end of this year, but it's great now. I can just, I've got them where I can easily turn them. I mean, it's downside easy, don't get us wrong, when you can get your son up and his girlfriend Lauren can help. So that meant, see, it was a knock-on effect. That's the whole thing. There was lots of things knock-on effect, and I'll show you over here. It meant I could get cabbages out, because all my cabbages were like kind of wanting to go out. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a brilliant cabbage here. And he did, the old chef there, he mentioned sorted them in butter, but let them just go, chop up a cabbage, let them like sort it in a nice kind of wokky pan, but let them go to just kind of catch a burnt flavour. And I put a little bit of oil in with the butter as well, and then I put a black pepper and a bit of, obviously, chili flakes. Goes without saying. I know the old fella wouldn't do that. It was absolutely gorgeous. I had it for breakfast, man, with fried eggs and a burger. And they're all wanting it now, so I'm having to bring all my cabbages. I was using it for sauerkraut, and this bed here had, I'll see if I've got that picture, just an abundance of like cracking cabbages. Now I've got up here, I've still got, look at that size, that head there coming. That there's no messing, they're all cracking ones. We're taking Junior back to Bristol, so I'm away again for a few days, so I'll be able to pick them and get them sorted. But the reason why, get the sun out here, why that bed was so vital was it means I can clear beds now ready for the second spring. So as you can see, I've cleaned the cabbage bed there. We had broad beans in there. I did the final picking of broad beans today, and this was the red onion bed. Now I'll be honest, I'm surprised myself with red onions, and I've got them actually in the hut, but there was only one, and I'll see if I can show you that picture as well. But yeah, no, that's not, but trust us, these size onions, I've never had them. Everything always bolts. That'll be going, all my red onions, trust us, all my red onions will be going to make that lime sweet sweet onion, like a relish. So basically, chop all your onions up. This is a dead quick one. Chop all your onions up, boil in hot water, let them steep for 20 minutes, drain them, just 5 or 6 limes juiced out, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of sugar in a thing, shake it in the fridge, keep on turning it. Pickled onions, mother chucker. So like I say, I've got beds ready there now, And the only kind of disappointment is this bloody carrot bed. I still need to put on, I still need to put that, it's just too hot. These carrots are getting on me nerves, to be honest. My parsnips is alright. I'm going to pull them bed of lettuce because they kind of, we never got round to using them. We've still got lettuce, but I'm now using, see I've cleared this little bit of the bed as well, still picking from salad from here. But we're now on this second batch of lettuce. So I wanted them beds, this is the reason why, because we're going to here. It's been like a little furnace, mind you, I'll not lie. I've got all my stuff ready to kind of go out when I come back. So, see they're kind of, they look alright I suppose. Have they got water? Yeah, they've got water. These are my sprouting broccoli for next year. These are, Steve's got us to grow bloody fennel. So we'll see if they come. They're ready to kind of plant. That's a whole batch, another season of lettuce to go out there. Then, I don't know what happened to my spring onions there, but we've got some chard there. Then just different, I can't remember, more like, oh I forget, it's pulsane I think is one of them. Actually that's breakfast, because we're all talking about getting bad crops from breakfast radishes, but I was alright. These are them peppers again, and some more beans, dwarf beans there. So I can start now, the chard, the dwarf beans, get them out. Look at these, mind you, look at this, hold on, let's show you. These are those Barry's Crazy Cherry. Can you see the, I mean this is just like one, look at the man, it's like every flower there. Look at it, it's just like, there's an abundance of, I'm just looking forward to seeing what these look like, and you know, like, I'm hoping they're fine, to be honest. So, just get out. My Brad's Atomic, I've got 6 here, coming along lovely. Like you see, I've got, there's the fruit there, there's the darlings. It's all nice, but, let's take this off there. It's bloody hot, it's like red hot, man. It's just, I'm fighting constantly, like, to water, even big sunflowers that I've rooted right in were wilting this morning when I came up. So with the finish of this, I can now dump this. I would like to get another sowing of those marathon celeriac. I can dump them, and the cauliflowers, get them dumped. I might be able to save a little bit because they'll still taste nice, that one possibly, but it's just, we've had a lot on. I could have had a cracking walk. We're just away. Oh, look at that, left me bloody, I thought I didn't bring everything back. We were away and I missed, I got a few, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, I think we've got 5 heads, and they were actually tasty as anything. So I can kind of get that dumped, and that's another bed ready for like the planting on. I'm alright, do you know what I mean? I thought it was getting away from us, but I'm alright, everything is good there now. So hopefully, oh I know, look at, come on, get your drink of water and then we'll get away, shall we? On the fields, next to the sea. Oh look at the old boy there, you alright big lad? Yeah, that's Douglas, and we know who that is, and that's Ralph. Right, look after yourselves, take good care.